Have you ever caught someone staring at you a little too long, then quickly looking away the moment you notice? Or maybe, they remember things you said weeks ago, details even you forgot. Well, here's a secret most people don't realize. When someone is secretly crushing on you, their emotions often slip through the cracks. Not in words, but in the smallest, sweetest gestures. In this video, we're diving into 5 subtle but powerful signs that someone may be secretly falling for you. These aren't your usual, they like your posts, kind of signs. We're uncovering psychological clues that most people completely miss. Stick around till the end, because the 5th sign is something even experts find fascinating. And once you notice it, you'll never look at certain interactions the same way again. Welcome to Psycho Library, where we explore the hidden emotions, thoughts, and behaviors that shape human connections. If you love learning about what really goes on in people's minds, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community of curious thinkers. Before we talk about the 5 signs, let's be honest, most people never actually confess their feelings directly. Sometimes it's fear of rejection, sometimes it's uncertainty, and sometimes, they simply don't know how to say it. But emotions have a way of slipping out, even when we try to hide them. It's in the way someone looks at you, the way they speak, or how they remember the tiniest things about you. These small actions often say far more than any words ever could. So, if you've been wondering whether someone's heart skips a beat when you walk by, let's look at 5 sweet signs that show someone might be secretly into you. Sign number 1, they notice the small things. Before we talk about the bigger signs, let's start with one that often goes unnoticed, the little details they seem to remember about you. Maybe they recall your favorite coffee order, or how you mentioned a song you love weeks ago. They might even notice when you've changed something small, like your hairstyle or the color of your jacket. Most people forget these tiny things in everyday conversation. But when someone is secretly into you, they pay attention without even realizing it. They store these details because, to them, every part of you feels interesting and worth remembering. It's not about being observant, it's about being emotionally tuned in. When someone notices the smallest changes, it's their way of saying, without words, I see you. I really see you. Sign 2, their body language gives them away. Before we talk about the deeper emotions behind attraction, let's pay attention to what the body says when words don't. Body language is often the first thing that gives someone away, even when they're trying to stay calm and collected. You might notice nervous laughter, a quick smile that fades the moment you look at them, or how they lean just a little closer whenever you speak. Sometimes they mirror your movements, crossing their arms when you do, or tilting their head the same way. These small, subconscious actions aren't random. They're quiet signals of comfort and connection, the body's natural way of saying, I feel drawn to you, and I want to be in sync. Even the most confident person can't always hide those tiny gestures. Because attraction isn't something we plan, it's something our body reveals before our mind catches up. Sign 3, they find reasons to talk to you. Before we talk about the more hidden signs of affection, let's focus on something that feels simple, conversation. When someone secretly likes you, silence feels uncomfortable for them. They'll look for little excuses to start a chat, even if the topic doesn't really matter. Maybe they send you a random meme, ask a question they already know the answer to, or bring up something trivial, like the weather or a show you mentioned once. To you, it might seem casual. But to them, it's a small way to stay close. A safe excuse to hear your voice or see your name pop up on their screen. These tiny interactions might not seem like much, but they're actually their quiet way of keeping the connection alive. Without ever having to say, I just wanted to talk to you. Sign 4, they get a little jealous. Before we talk about the last few signs, let's touch on something a bit more emotional, jealousy. It doesn't always show up in loud or dramatic ways. Sometimes, it's quiet, almost invisible to anyone who isn't paying attention. You might notice a small change in their tone when you talk about someone else. Maybe they suddenly go silent, or their smile feels a little forced. They might joke about it or brush it off, but there's a tiny flicker of discomfort behind their words. That's because when someone secretly likes you, even the thought of you being close to someone else stirs something inside them. It's not about control or competition, it's about care. That small, unspoken tension reveals more about their feelings than they'd ever admit out loud. Sign 5, they support you more than others. Before we talk about the final moments of realization, let's look at one of the purest signs of hidden affection: support. When someone secretly has feelings for you, they don't just say nice things, they show up. They cheer you on when you're nervous, celebrate your wins like they're their own, and give you advice when things don't go as planned. You'll notice they listen carefully when you talk about your goals or worries. They remember your dreams, encourage your efforts, and genuinely want to see you succeed. That kind of support isn't casual, it comes from a deep emotional place. Even if they never confess it, their actions quietly say, "I believe in you, maybe more than you realize." So, let's quickly go over what we've learned. They notice the small things, their body language gives them away. They find reasons to talk to you, they get a little jealous. And they support you more than anyone else. If someone shows even a few of these signs, they might just have a soft spot for you. One they're too shy to admit. Love and attraction aren't always spoken out loud, sometimes, they're hidden in the quiet moments that mean the most. If this video reminded you of someone, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Psycho Library for more deep dives into the secret language of human emotions.